welcome back again here with me, Cindy. We are back with another pick a card, and as I have promised to you since last week, I will be doing another series of a pick a card specifically all about future spouse. So if you have not watched the previous pick a card, come and watch that. In the previous one, I did a reading based on the details of your future spouse, and for today we are going to take a look at the love story as to how you are going to meet your future spouse and all the signs from the universe. So this reading is definitely going to be fun, and if you would like to book a personal reading with me, I am already available for advance booking for the month of April. And don't worry, whenever you book an advance reading for the month after, you can always change and update your questions at any time before our scheduled date, because I do get booked really quickly every single month ahead, so you can already check all of the complete info in the description as always. And also, by the way, just recently I created TikTok. Yes, I have TikTok now. I will be posting some more stuff there. I already have a few videos there for tarot cards and witchcraft, lifestyle, and some fun entertaining things. So make sure that you follow me on my Instagram and TikTok as well at amourinette. I'm just going to put it here, like anyway, you can just follow those two. All of the links is down below, and also another YouTube channel at amourinette as well for more helpful and inspiring videos such as spirituality, law of attraction, soulmates, love spell, and many more that can help you heal and inspire yourself. So yeah, with that being said, we're just going to get into today's pick a card, and as always, I will be using my own artwork as a tool for you to choose from pile number 1, 2, and 3. It is from left to right. Hello my amors, welcome to your pile number 1. So for those of you who also have chosen this artwork, okay, this sketch over here, so if you are new here to my channel, then I like to begin my reading by channeling some messages as well based on the art itself that you have chosen. So if you're completely new, also welcome. I am not a tarot reader that sugarcoat things. So let me tell you something. The love story of you and your future spouse will be romantic. It's very romantic. It can even feel almost like it's a dream coming true, but with a twist. Like, not in a bad way, but it's more of a either you or your future spouse may have gone through a major breakup or a betrayal in your personal life, and you are still going through this healing journey, or your future spouse is still going through this journey, and that is going to be the moment where both of you meet up. Okay, so based on the art, I also feel that this is actually a pretty equal experience, where you both experience something similar or even maybe exactly the same. So yeah, I hope that you're getting what I mean. It's like the way as to how and when you will meet your future spouse is when you are healing from something, and that they're also healing from something. And when you get to know each other, you are going to be so surprised that you both may have experienced very similar things recently, or way back in your childhood or in their childhood. Okay, this is very interesting. Okay, so I want to do something completely different in my reading, which I have never done before. And this is actually an inspiration from Shonetta Divine Tarot. Is that the name of her channel, Shonetta Tarot, but I bet you know her because I mean she's really popular and I really love her vibe. I love watching her tarot readings, and so I actually take this inspiration from her, which is channeling the color of your person or your aura as well. Okay, so this is what I want to do. So if you pay attention over there, okay, I have a colorful lamp over there, a lamp bulb over there, and I want to just try this new technique. And so I'm going to just randomly select a color to channel the color of your person's aura, and this can also be a message to symbolize how you would feel when you are in a relationship with your person. So let's take a look. Let me see if it's working. Oh yes, it's working. Look at that. Okay, so as you can see, I have a color wheel here. I'm just going to keep rotating them. Okay, so my spirit guides want me to count until 11. 1, 2, 3, 4, 11, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, and 11. Okay, so we have green. Why did I just jump from 4 to 11? Wait, did I say, oh my goodness, that is so weird. What is wrong with my brain? I apologize, my amors. I really don't know what was that. Maybe the number 4 or 11 could be something significant and special for you and your person. The number 4 and 11 can also signify about a date, a timing, a month as well. Okay, it can also be the birth date of you or your person. Number 4 can signify April. Number 11 can signify November as well. Now, in numerology or angel numbers in general, the number 4 signifies balance, stability, union, and marriage. And the number 11 also talks about that. It talks about synchronicity, stability, and a lot of times soulmate or twin flame connection. So I feel like the love story of you and this person will be involving a lot of synchronizing events and signs and symbolism that will just blow your mind. This can start from seeing numbers, okay, like 1111 on the bills or 1111 on the clock, for example, and you could be listening to a random song that just randomly pop up on the radio or on your Spotify playlist, just something, okay, anything can just come up and you are going to feel a chill throughout your body, like that tingling sensation, and you will know that that is a confirmation sign from the universe that you are getting closer to actually meet your future spouse. Now, if you feel that you already know your future spouse, then this is the signs that you will be getting. This is more about the ID, the symbolism of you, like it's like a tap on the shoulder. It's like you remembering about the person, and the universe is giving you the signs to confirm that yes, whoever that you are thinking of right now is your future spouse. And also vice versa, your person may also be experiencing a lot of synchronizing events and signs whenever they think of you or whenever you think of them, and this is just going to be very mind-blowing for the both of you. Okay, so and yes, so we have the color green, so that could be your aura color, and that can also be the aura color of your person. Green is a very calming, nurturing, and healing energy as well, but the darker side of the color green is actually envy. So based on the art as well, remember when I said this is going to be romantic, but it's going to come with a twist, as in you may have just gone through a breakup or a betrayal before, and then you meet this person, and that could also be the same case with them. So with this color green that represents envy, toxicity, and poison and all of that, that is going to represent more about the message that in the very beginning of this relationship, you both are going to learn so much from each other, how it is so important to heal yourself, but also to do your shadow work because of the trauma and the pain and maybe insecurities as well that you have or the other person have. Okay, but I feel a really good vibe from this color. Okay, so this is going to be a very supportive, a very healing relationship as well. You are going to start off as friends, okay, and then it's going to really pick up the pace. That's what I'm picking up. Wow, that is really, really beautiful. So now let's take a look with the cards. Okay, so I will be using the Oceanic Tarot, and let's take a look over here. So what is going to be the love story of you and your person? Of you and your person. Oh, I just realized that I was shuffling it on the upright position instead of like the back side. Like, what is wrong with my brain today? Like, I don't know. Okay, so what will be the love story of you and your person? Okay, 2 more cards. Okay, so let's take a, oh wow. So we have Justice in the upright position. Oh my goodness, we have 6 of Cups in the upright position. Yes, definitely this relationship is going to come in union. It's going to happen when you just got out of a other relationship or connection. This can even be about a workplace. This can be about friendships that was just really bad or toxic for you or the other person. Okay, we have the Magician in the reverse, and we have Strength in the upright position. I feel a lot of mirroring energy. So actually I feel very called to be reading this as a whole collective energy for both you and your person, but I also actually feel like I also just want to read it this way. This is person A and this is going to be person B. Okay, so whichever one that you feel it's resonating more for you, just take it that way. Okay, this is going to be person A, this is person B. So for person A, what I'm picking up is that they just got out of a major breakup or even a legal, like a law situation. It could be a lawsuit, it could be inheritance issues, it could be that they want to leave a job that is so toxic. Okay, so it can be anything of that. And person A is healing from a very heavy childhood trauma. That's what I'm picking up. Somebody from person's A past may come back in and try to ruin their happiness. But I do see that person A will not let any of that disturb their own life anymore, because person A is finally learning to love themselves, to respect themselves. This is a lot about self-values as well, your worth, because person A really wants to protect their own happiness and their own life as well. Okay, so now for person B, on the other hand, so what I'm picking up with person B is that they definitely have gone through a lot, like a lot of major success, but also failures in their life in all aspects, whether it's friendship, whether it's a job, like anything. Okay, so person B right here is in the middle in a process of manifesting something or wishing for something that they have been holding on for such a long time. But then something may have not just comes true the way that person B wants to. Oops, sorry. Oh, I thought that I already turned off my phone. Sorry. Oh wait, actually I could not. Okay, so pardon me, but I just forgot to let you know that if there is any notification sounds on my phone, I really do apologize that, but I cannot actually turn it off because I have to control my camera and my light as well on my phone, which is using my cellular data. Okay, so please do pardon me. Okay, so anyway, with person B is trying to manifest something, or that they have been wishing for something, but then they realize that maybe they don't really want that anymore, or maybe something did comes true, but it's not really as to what it seems. And I see like person B is trying to move away from something that they actually wish for. My goodness, like I really hope that this is making sense, because it's so strange. Like before I was doing your reading, I don't really pick up this type of energy of feeling like scattered. Okay, I'm not even distracted. I don't feel any distractions in the energy for pile number 1, but I just have to say this. Pile number 1, there has been a lot of scattering energy. Now this can come from you or from your person. So with the Magician in the reverse and the Strength card in the upright position, whoever that is person B over here, I feel like they're trying to multitask a lot of things because they just had to. Okay, they just had to. And so that's what is going on. Okay, so now with that being said, now let's take a look at the love story itself between the both of you. Okay, so since we already get a good understanding about both sides, now we're going to see what's going on in this relationship when you do get together. Oh, what is that though? Oh no, my table is like scratched off. Okay, so let's take a look what is going on in the love story between you and your person who is your future spouse. Oh wow, it's going to be a lot of love. Okay, we have the Queen of Cups in the upright position. This is the Queen of Emotions, love, spirituality as well. So you and your person are going to experience some type of spiritual awakening or some type of self-awareness. Either one of you or both of you may be learning something about psychology or mental health awareness as well. And you are going to learn so much as well by being together, because you have something that the other person doesn't have, and also vice versa. Now, I am also seeing that this is going to be a very touchy PDA relationship. Okay, so just be aware, okay, that this person, your future spouse, or maybe you as well, I mean, since this is a relationship anyway, so that means I suppose you will be comfortable with that, because I'm seeing that this relationship will be very physical, and your person really do enjoy a public display of affection. I mean, still within the limit of, it's still respectful to other people. It's not like they're touching you all over on public. I mean, it's not like that. But they are not going to be shy to express their love and their emotions and their affections in public. They're not going to be shy to express that as well, even to their friends and to their family, or even on social media. And so this person may just like to share a lot about you on their social media, or they just like to talk about you a lot to their closest friends. And this person over here, they definitely want to meet you up with their family as soon as possible, because they are so sure that you are supposed to be together, because this person is really serious when it comes to committing to you, okay? And I feel like this energy can definitely be representing you as well. So what's going on with this other person, your future spouse, is that they are very empathetic, they're very intuitive, and they're very sensitive as well. So whenever there could be an issue or a fight that could, you know, go off, I see like whoever here that is more sensitive emotionally, they will have to be like the bigger person because they can and they do want to, okay? This is a very nurturing person. Very, very nurturing person. So let's take a look. 2 cards pop up. Wow. Wow, wow, wow. Both of you are going to work on something together that has something to do with spiritually. So this can literally be like some form of a family business, or maybe you are an entrepreneur and they are an entrepreneur as well. I mean, this can be any form, but I do see that there is going to be a form of like collaboration between you and your person. So we have the High Priestess and the 10 of Wands in the upright position. So you and your person are definitely going to support one another so much, even to the worst days, as in, for example, the other one gets really sick, or the other one is having a bit of difficulties in their mental state, or how they feel about themselves. Maybe some insecurities could be like a little bit trigger, or maybe the other person was having like financial difficulty in the very beginning of the relationship, and I'm seeing like the other person is helping the other one, okay? Whether it's you or your person, either way, like I said, you have to just take whichever role that you feel it fits you more, okay? So yeah, that's what I'm picking up so far. There is going to be a lot of responsibility, that is for sure. So whenever you feel like you are experiencing a lot of burden in life, or that they feel that way, both of you will just be right there for each other, like in a freaking minute, in a freaking second even, because the amount of energy of wanting to protect and support each other is so strong. It's really, really strong, okay? So I'm picking up that either one of you could have come from a very privileged family, and the other one is struggling a little bit in trying to manifest financial freedom or the type of career path that they want. Oh, look at that. We have the Wheel of Fortune and the Page of Cups, okay? Yeah. This is going to be the type of love connection where you would probably not expecting to come or to even happen that way, because you just got out of something, or they just got out of something. So let's take a look with more oracle cards now. I'm picking up that in the very beginning, you could be in a long distance relationship with this person, like maybe only for like a few months, maybe 3 months or 5 months only, but I'm picking up 3 months. So there could be a time where you're dating this person, or like you're getting to know them, but they had to go back to their hometown or something, or you have to go for a business travel, like a business trip, okay? And it's going to challenge the both of you a little bit, because of the feeling like you are in the unknown of how this relationship would unfold. But I feel like this is not even like a long time of a long distance relationship situation. It's only like 3 months, but it's going to feel so long for the both of you, because you really long for each other's touch. Like I said, you both are very physical towards each other, so physical intimacy is something that is very, very important for you and or your person. So we have prosperity. Okay, I really love this. Beautiful card. Prosperity. The union of this relationship is going to bring a lot of abundance and money and many kinds of opportunities for the both of you. In the past, you or this person may have gone through a lot of fake friendships, people trying to leech off your success, people trying to leech off your energy or even your money. So in the beginning, there could be a little bit of hesitation and trust issues between the both of you, but you both will be working things out. Oh wow, so we have compassion. Love it. We have thoughtfulness and joy. Ooh, I'm really loving the illustration. So yeah, I'm picking up, like, since we also have yet another 4 cards here, I feel like this is person A, whoever that may have come from a privileged family or just, you know, quote, had it better than the other person in life in general or in like specific areas, okay, because like nobody's life is perfect, right? Anyway, I'm picking up that for person A, they're going to be the one that is like the bigger person most of the time, because they have a lot of compassion, understanding, and patience, and they're very prosperous. They have a lot of success in their own life that they are willing to share with person B to help person B out until person B can truly be independent. Now, this is not like that codependent, toxic type of relationship. This is more about, there is unconditional compassion here, where person A just genuinely wants to help out person B. But this is not about coddling them up. It's not about, oh, let me baby you up. It's not like that. This is about, this is how I can guide you and I can teach you, but you still have to do your own thing. So there will still be mutual respect and assertiveness between the both of you. So for person B, we have thoughtfulness and joy. Well, person B is such an overthinker type of person, like overthinking really, really badly. But person B is learning a lot to open up their heart because of person A, and person B feels like, wow, you are the joy to my life. Okay, so yeah, basically that's what I have for your reading pile number 1. I hope this brings you a lot of clarity and guidance as well. Let me know down below in the comments. Don't forget to follow me on my TikTok and my Instagram as well at amourinette, and I will definitely be back with more pick-up cards. See you. Mwah. Hello there, my amors who pick pile number 2. For those of you who also have chosen this artwork, so if you are new here, I like to begin my reading by channeling some messages as well based on the art itself that you have chosen, okay? So there is a lot of like the feeling of contrast, like opposites attract, and yet we are like 2 peas in a pod, like we are the different sides of the same coin. It's going to be like a yin and yang, water and fire, sun and moon type of energy. Okay, so this is the energy of the both of you. This is how you will feel about your person and how the other person will feel about you. There is a very contrasting perspective in life or in spirituality or in like in certain aspects where both of you are going to learn how to get into the middle, you know, to compromise so that you can really understand each other even better. Okay, so now there is something very interesting and completely new that I want to try out in my reading. So I actually had this inspiration from Shonetta Tarot channel. I really love her channel so much. And so she was actually using her, I think it was a Himalayan salt lamp, or it was like a lamp or something, and channel some colors into her reading. And so I was very inspired by that. And so for this reading, if you can see, I have a lamp over there with the color green. This was actually the color for the previous pile. Now I am going to open up the color wheel of my lamp, and I am going to just randomly shuffle around until my spirit guides tell me to stop. And whatever color that shows up, that is going to be the color of your person's aura, and also the color to represent the energy of this relationship. Okay, so this is going to be super fun, and this is very different. Like, I've never done this before. Super excited, and I already have my color wheel over here. So let's take a look. Pile number 2. How will the energy be like in this relationship? Okay, so spirit guides, what will be the color of their person's aura? 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Okay, so we have pink, purple, fuchsia. It's pinkish. It's not really purple, it's a bit pinkish. Fuchsia. I think that's what it's called. I think that's how you pronounce it. Either way, this is the color that we have for you. So this is going to be the color of your person's aura, but this could even be the color of you. So based on the color itself that we have to represent the energy, ooh, I really love this. This is a very, very high vibrational relationship. This is very spiritual. I might as well say that it feels almost like, you know, like a divine soul connection. So whatever type of spiritual label that you want to use, it is completely up to you. Okay, but I feel like with this color, there is a lot of wisdom, a lot of tranquility, a lot of spirituality. Both of you are highly, highly, highly intelligent people that sometimes it's very difficult for you to just stay normal because you are just so weird, or that your person is just so weird, but in a good way. Okay, this is not to bash you. Okay, this is like, you are actually proud of the things that you can achieve. You are very proud of your successes in life, your achievements in life. You and your person are always in the energy of, I want to learn something, I want to experience something new, or I want to be adventurous. So both of you could actually be doing something together that is very adventurous, whether this is just like how you date each other, as in, let's go check out this restaurant, let's go check out that place, let's go out of town, let's go on a trip. Okay, and these things could just happen spontaneously without a plan, but every time that happens, it's always like one of the best dates that you actually have with this person. Okay, other than that, this can also be the energy of you working on things together. So now let's get into the cards. And also, I also forgot, I just want to let you know, truly excuse me, pardon me if my phone would sometimes ring. Okay, because I cannot turn off my phone because I have to actually control my camera and my lamp over here through my phone. So if there is any like ding noise, I am truly sorry, but luckily I don't have it like too loud, like the volume is not like, it's not too loud. So anyway, let's take a look with your love story with your person, pile number 2. Pile number 2, let's take a look. Pile number 2. You both are going to learn a lot about each other's past life as well. One person here may be in denial about their intuition, but you both are very much equally intuitive. You may as well be into witchcraft and magic, and you both are going to be in a very magical relationship because you may as well legit like do rituals together. Like, hey babe, let's go and get some candles and stuff like that. Like, we should like do some abundance ritual. Oh, we should do some money ritual. We should do some tantra ritual, if you know what I mean. So it's going to be like bomb. But you and your person can be so stubborn towards each other, not going to lie, not going to ever sugarcoat, no lie. You both are very stubborn because you are so very damn intelligent and you know what you want. So yes, so the challenge, or more of like the lesson for the both of you in this relationship, is to just get off that high horse of pride, okay? There's a lot of fiery energy as well. This is the Eight of Wands in the reverse. One of you sometimes could be a little bit too reckless or a little bit too impulsive and ambitious about certain things, where it can actually cause you some problems if you don't really plan things out ahead, okay? Now let's take a look. We have the Page of Pentacles and the Queen of Wands, both of them in the reverse. I feel like, okay, whoever here that is the masculine, whether it's like, you know, doesn't matter the gender or the sexuality, but whoever here that is the masculine, I feel like this is representing them. They feel like they're not enough. They actually have a lot of insecurities about themselves, and they are projecting that out in the form of they never feel like anything that they do in life or that they receive in life is enough, because they actually don't even feel enough within themselves. So that is on the masculine part. Now on the feminine part, oh, we have the Eight of Swords and the Four of Wands in the upright position. Oh, this is actually, it's good, don't worry. But I'm actually picking up a very, very, very specific message. So for the feminine over here with the Eight of Swords and the Four of Wands in the upright position. Okay, so what I'm picking up here is that when the both of you meet, the feminine may be in a situation where she wants to go out on her own. She wants to be independent. She wants to be financially independent, and she wants to move out somewhere to her own place, or like her as in feminine, okay? And she may also be living with her family, with her parents, but she wants to move out and live on her own. Or she could actually be gaining a lot of money and success to buy a property, an asset, a deposit, investment, or a literal house. So the feminine over here, she is in the process of like physically wanting to move somewhere so that she can have more mental clarity. This can also represent that she wants to go on a trip so that she can clear her mind and then make important decisions in her life. And the feminine here cares a lot about stability and home living situation, because she always have to make sure that she is comfortable to be able to actually be loving and nurturing and give back into the relationship as well. And as for the masculine here is very, very protective. Sometimes can be a little bit overly protective, that sometimes can be a little bit of an issue over here. But the masculine is very giving, okay? The masculine here is like, I'm not going to let anybody hurt you. I'm not going to let anybody touch you. I want to make sure that I can provide you. I give you the safe space that you need, and I want to be there for you. So this is a very strong masculine and feminine energy. Like I said, like two different things, but it's basically from the same source, from the same creation of energy. And I'm not really picking up of that, oh, it's a red flag. Yeah. Possessive, like toxic type of energy. I don't really pick that up. If I do pick up something that could be a major red flag, then I will definitely let you know. But I actually don't really feel it in this situation, okay? And so this is so out of the blue though, but I just have to say it because I'm picking up this energy. That means this message will definitely resonate with some few of you. I am picking up that especially if you are into witchcraft or the other person is, then you are going to resonate a lot with the idea of Lilith and Adam as well in a relationship, okay? So I know that there are many other versions, based on different cultures and beliefs and religions out there when it comes to this story. Okay, there are just many different versions and understandings or even perspective in in these different backgrounds and even people as well. So that is completely up to you. I actually really like the energy is more of like the symbolism. Okay, I really like the symbolism of Lilith and Adam as well, and I somehow feel like some of you may actually resonate with that a lot as well. Okay, so now getting back again to the love story itself in this relationship. So we have the Three of Pentacles and the Seven of Cups, both of them in the upright position. Okay, so I'm picking up like this is actually more about a message of what you can expect in the beginning before this relationship actually starts. What you have to know is that you both may be in a situationship, okay? There could be other people involved. There could be other options. There could be a third party involved over here. But I'm feeling like this is before, okay? This is not when you're like in a relationship or when you are married. No. The commitment energy here is very strong, so don't worry. This is more about a symbolism so that you know what type of energy that could come up before you actually become official. So this could even happen when you both are actually in the process of getting to know each other, but something could be coming in along the way as a blockage that could sabotage this connection. So like I said, this could start off as a situationship or maybe just a lot of misunderstandings and miscommunication. Now remember, third party situation can mean like really busy life, work environment issues, you have issues with your boss, or you have issues with your family and friends. Okay, this can be anything. Third party can even represent yourself. Maybe you are dealing with a lot of fear. Maybe the other person is dealing with a lot of fear. Okay, I am picking up that the masculine here have a huge fear of rejection, okay, and being misunderstood, and the feminine here have a lot of energy of being misunderstood and the fear of abandonment. Okay, so when you actually get into the actual relationship, you both are going to really heal this in a really good way. So now let's take a look as to what you can expect more in this actual love relationship when you are together, okay, with this person. So just in the beginning, it can feel a little bit cold or distant sometimes, but once you actually get in together, it's like whoosh, like wildfire, let me tell you. And the sex though, ooh la la, the sex though. Oh, I should do more 18 plus reading videos specifically about future spouse. That's a good idea. So we have grace. You both will learn to go through life challenges with grace, with elegance, and flow with the energy while still having a vision for the future. You are going to definitely talk about having kids or buying something together or moving in together, even when you were still in a relationship, okay? So we have confidence. What did I say? Both of you could be having some insecurity issues. Bravery, are you kidding me? I'm picking up like this is actually more of the masculine. The masculine will learn that in order for them to have the feminine, they have to get out of their comfort zone. They have to expand their comfort zone, or they have to learn a certain skill, or maybe communication skill, or whatever it may be, so that they can feel more confident. This can also be because the masculine never really felt enough, so they never felt like they're good enough to be able to be, you know, a good partner to provide for the feminine. And so the masculine over here feels like they just have to keep working so hard all the time, because they just never truly feel enough, even when they have like $100,000s in their bank. Okay, like, I mean, it's good if you want to achieve more in life, right? It's actually good. But this person over here, they're just dealing with a lot of insecurities where they feel like they're just not good enough, even when the other person is literally telling like, it's all cool, like, I'm not asking for more, I'm not pushing you to do more. But the masculine here still feels like they're just not enough, and this is really crushing their confidence. But they will learn how to be brave by loving themselves, and the importance of being vulnerable as well, because that is how you become intimate with your partner. Whoops, I apologize. My camera battery just died. So anyway, let's continue on. We're about to finish your reading as well. So yeah, that's what I'm picking up, is that the masculine just feels like they just, you know, have to do more. So I feel called to pull out 2 more cards. Whoops! Oh my goodness. What a messy one. My phone just fell on the table. Okay, so we have affection and happiness. Ooh, I really love this. Oh, this is an illustration of a rose as well. Really pretty. Affection and happiness. Yeah, so I feel like the feminine here is being represented as the affection, and the masculine is being represented by the happiness card. So the feminine is going to be very affectionate, nurturing, and understanding as well, and the masculine will bring a lot of happiness to the feminine, and the masculine also feels like the feminine is their true source of their happiness. Okay, so yeah, that's what I'm picking up. There you go. That is your reading, pile number 2. I really hope that this helps you out, that this oh wow, we have the elegance card. Yeah, so like I said, you know, grace, flowing through life with elegance. So yeah, that is your reading. I hope this brings you a lot of clarity. Just let me know down below in the comments, and don't forget to follow me on my TikTok and Instagram at amourinette for more, and I will definitely be back with more pick-a cards. Hello my amors, welcome to the very last one with pile number 3. So if you are new here, welcome. I like to begin my reading by channeling some messages based on the art itself that you have chosen. So pile number 3, there is a lot of angelic feeling to your person, to this relationship overall. There is a sense of calmness, serenity, tranquility, spirituality, and simplicity as well. Wow, that's a lot of words. So yeah, I feel a lot of simplicity. Both of you are going to be in a relationship where you enjoy the simple things in life, or you enjoy the simple things that you experience with your partner, but it's very beautiful nonetheless. I'm picking up that you really like even in the mundane things, like daily mundane things, even in those experiences, you both find it beautiful about each other. Whether the other person is brushing their hair, brushing their teeth, walking around with their sweatpants, walking around with their very much loose t-shirt, and cooking or watching a TV together and eating popcorns. playing around with the dogs or with the cats if you have pets, okay? So it's like the very just mundane, like simple things in your daily life that it's not even something specific, it's not even something like unique or special in any way at all, but you both feel the energy, the space of this is a very sacred space, and I really love that energy. So that is going to be the energy and the type of relationship that you will be dealing with. Now I am going to do something completely different that I've never done before. I actually had this inspiration from Shonetta Tarot on YouTube. I really love her. So sometimes she would actually use color as well in her reading, and I thought that, oh my goodness, that is a really good idea. I mean, colors, I'm an artist, so I had that inspiration from her, from Shonetta. So if you can see over here, I have a lamp, okay? So this is actually the color from the previous pile, but now I'm going to change it. So what I'm going to do is that I am going to open a color wheel on my phone to control the lamp, and I will just randomly switch until my spirit guides call me to stop. And the color that we will have will represent your person's aura color, or maybe you as well. And the color will also represent the energy of the relationship. Okay, so let's just do this. Let me open up the application. Okay, this is the color wheel, and we're going to start. Boop. Okay, so I am now going to shuffle in the colors. So as you can see, yeah, it's working, right? Yeah, it's working. Okay, so now I'm going to shuffle in some colors, and I'm just going to go until my spirit guides tell me to stop. Ooh, orange. Okay. Okay, so somehow, okay, this is very different. Okay, this did not happen with pile number 1 and pile number 2, but I'm actually picking up that there is going to be a mix of 2 colors. So we have orange over here. Let's shuffle in again. Okay, we have blue. So we have orange and blue. That is a very contrasting color. Orange is a lot of playfulness energy as well. It's creativity, a lot of chemistry, sexuality as well. And blue is psychicness, like spirituality, psychic abilities, the throat chakra as well, and protectiveness. So that's really interesting. So pile number 3, I feel like you and your person may even merge with each other's aura color, which I think is really interesting. I mean, sometimes that could happen. I mean, I've heard of that. I don't think it's common though, but then again, you can just do your own research, but I just feel like there is this sense of you and your person will be merging each other's energy a lot. And this relationship will be a very mixed energy of spirituality, but also living the human life. So it could be that either one of you are very spiritual, and the other one is just like, they're open, but they're like, I'm not really into those things. But I feel like this is more about you both truly understanding. Oh my goodness, sorry. I feel like this is truly both of you understanding the differences between spirituality and practicality, and how it is so important to find the balance in life, to be spiritual but also to live your, daily social human life as well. This is very interesting. Like, this energy is very different from pile number 1 and pile number 2. I mean, the previous piles, of course, they have different readings, but there is still a little bit of similarity to both of them. But for you, pile number 3, this is very different. It's very unique actually. There's something very alien about this. Like, I really don't know how to put it in words. But for your pile, I actually want to start off by using the oracle cards first instead of the tarot deck. I feel like one of you could have a big number in your life path. Number could be a 9, like at least 6, from 6 to 11, okay? Like 6, 7, 8, 9, 11 life path number. Either one of you, okay? It's like either you or the other person may have a really strong sense of psychic ability or intuition or even magic, or that you believe into those things. You like numerology, you like feng shui, or maybe that's something that you are actually studying, but the other person is like, what are you studying about? Oh, I really don't understand that, but that's really cool. I would actually want to know more about that, but I don't really understand that, but that's cool. Okay, so that is like the energy of the other person. Now, that is not going to resonate for all of you, of course. I mean, there's a lot of you who's watching, but I feel like this could be the situation for just some very few of you. Now, for most of you, the mixture of energy that I'm picking up is still good though, in a way that you both will still really understand each other's perspective and practices as well. Let's take a look with more cards. What is going on in the love story for pile number 3, please? Oh my goodness. Did you see that? Like, that's insane. Oh my goodness. I mean, the energy is kind of chaotic recently, as in like, I mean, not just about this reading, but recently I do feel like the energy has just been like, ugh, such a mess, and then it's becoming better, but it's still very chaotic. You know what I mean? One more. My goodness, it's taking quite some time for you, pile number 3. I feel like for most of you, you have not met your future spouse just yet, and it may still take some time, maybe a few months to a few years actually, as little as like 2 or 3 years at the very least, as a maximum, okay? But if you truly feel that you have met your future spouse already, then this can just indicate that you are still going to take some time dating them or getting to know them, okay? So the first card that we have is generosity. There is one person here that is very privileged, like quote privileged, or they're very rich, as in like financially, okay? They may even have a house, like a really big house, and they are a very generous person though. They do like to help others with their financial freedom. They like treating other people. So this is really good. I feel like whoever this is, okay, whether you feel like this is you or not, just take whichever role that you feel it fits best for you, okay? But I feel like one person here is very privileged, or I mean, they're born that way. The other person could, of course, also become privileged, or they are of a high social status as well. I mean, that can also just be for the both of you. But I just feel like there is one person here that was literally born with a silver spoon, as in like legit, they are that rich. I'm not just talking about the phrase here. They actually are that rich. Okay, so they could come from a family that have a big company or something, but the really good thing is like this family, okay, this person, they have really good etiquette. They have very good manners. They are very appreciative and respectful to other people as well, and they're very generous. They're very helpful as well. So we have abundance, okay? So this relationship is going to be so full of abundance and business opportunities. So what I'm picking up is that if you feel like you have not met this person just yet, you may be meeting this through work, a business setting, a business invitation, work environment, or even a social gathering, a party or something like that, but it has something to do with the business or work related. We have serenity with the color blue, tranquility, serenity, peacefulness. This person, your future spouse, they're going to bring a lot of peaceful energy into your life. For some of you who's watching, you could be struggling with money, or you could be struggling between like two choices in your life. That is very important. This is something very personal, and I feel like you're going to meet this person when you are in the middle of in something, like you are in the middle of processing out something, and you will receive help, a very, very generous help from this person. Now, if you feel like this person that I am describing is actually you, then you could probably be the one to actually help your future spouse in the beginning because of some of the difficulties that they are experiencing. So this specific message is actually very, very similar to pile number 1 as well. As I remember, it was pile number 1. So you could actually watch the other piles as well. Now let's take a look at the other ones. We have sincerity and magnificent. So there's definitely a theme of a lot of abundance, a lot of money, a lot of business opportunities, and also even fame or popularity. So one of you could be a celebrity, could be an artist as well in the entertainment industry, okay? But I feel like it's more of a corporate-ish environment, whether it's you or the other person. Okay, whoever here that has a corporate company or working at a corporate company, they do have a lot of money here and they're always willing to help you out. Now, the other person could be a blogger, an entrepreneur, influencer, and of the such, okay? And this relationship will involve a lot of trusting each other and truthfulness as well. The communication here will be very good. The respect here is very, very mutual, okay? But this relationship as a whole journey will take some time. It may even feel like it's stretching out time a little bit because both of you are going to meet each other when you both are very, very busy with work. Like there's something about work related here. You're very busy, they're very busy, you meet each other, you want to get to know each other, but it's difficult to even date because you are just so busy, or the other person is just so busy. But I do feel that you will always make time for each other. So now let's take a look with the tarot cards over here for more story and messages about the connection, about the relationship. Yeah, I feel like today's reading about future spouse is more focusing on the events that's coming up into this relationship, the experiences that you will have, the challenges, the successes, the dating life. You know, I feel like it's more geared towards that area instead of the actual marriage. So I will definitely be making another pick a card that is focusing specifically more on the marriage, like how would your married life would be. Okay, so that's going to be another one. So let's get in some more cards to see at any more stories and messages of you and your person who is your future spouse. Wow, I saw exactly 1221 on the recording on my phone over here. So that is mirroring number. You both could be mirroring each other's life, as in when I mentioned you're going to be busy, they're going to be busy as well. You may have a lot of people crushing over you, you have a lot of options, and that is also the same with this person. Okay. One more card, please. One more card. Okay, one last card. We have the Six of Swords in the reverse. One of you will be traveling towards the other person. Oh wow, we have the Star. This is about hope, but this is also about being a star, as in, being popular. So like I said, either one of you could actually legit become popular or a celebrity, okay? So this is going to be a relationship where you both have to deal with a lot of social settings as well, because the other person, either way, if it's you or them, the other person, if they are the celebrity, then they're going to be very busy. Obviously, they have to be in the public, okay, because they're a public figure. So you would have to deal with a lot of social settings, and you just have to deal with that. And that's also the same for them. If you are an influencer, if you are the boss of a company, for example, you would be very busy, or you would have to keep going to meetings and lunch or dinner meetings, and you always want to have your partner with you. So the other person will just have to deal by going through this really boring AF meetings. But as long as the both of you are always together, you're just going through this, okay? Because I feel that both of you have this similar energy and this similar perspective of not actually enjoying social invitations with people that you don't even really want to spend, but you have to for the sake of business professionalism and also being a public figure. So I feel like both of you are going to just like stand strong for each other by giving each other's encouragement and motivation to stick through, because you both are very, very supportive of each other's work. We have the Six of Pentacles in the reverse over here. We have the Eight of Pentacles in the upright position. So you may experience a lot of people trying to leech off your money or your success. That could also be the same with your person. But both of you are always going to remind each other like, hey, you should be very careful with this person because I feel like this person is shady. So basically, you and your partner will literally look out for each other, especially when it comes to business, because you both really do know how things work in the professional world, okay? Oh wow, we have the Queen of Swords in the upright position, the Seven of Swords in the upright position, and Strength in the upright position. Yes, this reading that I'm doing for you is actually more of like what you have to just not like what you have to expect. It's more of like what you could expect, but what you have to be aware actually. I know that this is not really like the romantic part of the energy that you want, but if this message keeps coming up, that means this is what's more important for you to know. Because I actually feel that even though this relationship may take time to grow, or maybe you have not met this person, I actually feel you're going to meet this person very, very soon. But the entire journey of the relationship will take time until you actually get married, okay? So this is like you and this person being, dating each other, being in a relationship for a few months, for a few years, until you actually decide to get married. That's what I just wanted to say first and foremost. Now, the second thing is that the warning, not really like warning in a bad way. It's more of like a reminder, okay, that just know this relationship will have to take some time and a lot of patience, because you both will literally be so busy. And don't worry, this is not a connection where you are ignoring each other, like, oh, you're not my priority. No, like, you are very much prioritizing each other to the point that you always want to have each other's side. You always want to have each other's companion. That's why I'm telling you, even when the other person needs to go to like a dinner or a lunch business meeting, they will always ask you to always come around, and that's also the same with you. But the only issue here is that there's going to be a lot of other people that just wants your money, or they want the other person's money, okay? So you just have to kind of be the shield for each other, protecting each other from any other manipulative people, because there's going to be a lot of manipulative people around. Especially if you are in the entertainment industry, for example, there's a lot of really creepy AF people out there that just want to take advantage out of your skills and your talents. And I feel like, for example, if that is you, okay, in this case, then your partner will really protect you. So yeah, there you go. That is your reading pile number 3. I hope that this brings you a lot of clarity. Don't forget to follow me on my TikTok and my Instagram at amourinette, and I will definitely be back with more pick a cards. Okay, see you again. Mwah.